Today, we're gonna be taking plain old banana bread, leveling it up and making it not boring. And don't worry, I'm gonna be showing you the process step by step. First things first, we're gonna be taking a whole stick of butter and browning it. On medium heat, we wanna cook down our butter until you get that brown shade and it smells like caramel. We're already leveling up our banana bread by using brown butter. Usually it's made with plain old butter, but this is just gonna intensify that flavor. Fair warning, your house is gonna smell absolutely amazing, so be prepared for that. Toss it in the fridge for about 15 minutes to let it cool down. My brown butter has fully cooled down, and now we're just gonna go ahead and toss this into a bowl. Straight up looks like applesauce. To that, we're gonna be going in with 1 cup of brown sugar. You could go with regular sugar, but brown sugar has that molasses and it caramelizes beautifully. We're gonna take a hand mixer and just start mixing it up. Now we're gonna take 1 whole egg and add that into the mix. Now we're gonna take our hand mixer and start whipping this for about 3 minutes until it becomes light and frothy. Traditionally, you need over-ripened bananas, and as you could tell, I don't have that, so I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. We're gonna take 4 bananas, place that onto a baking sheet, and pop that into a 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes. Bananas are ready, and look how much of the color has changed. They are ready to use. Bananas have beautifully caramelized, and just all the juices have come out, and it's super soft and easy to work with. I put the bananas into a separate bowl. Now I'm gonna take a fork and start mashing it up. Don't freak out. I know this might be a little weird, but we're gonna be adding half a cup of sour cream. What? What the f? It's not traditional at all, but this gives it that tangy flavor to it that just makes it so much more not boring. And now we're just gonna go ahead and mix that in with the banana. Now we're just gonna go ahead and toss this into our main batter. You know what that sounds like? A cow taking a shit. And now we're gonna go ahead and gently fold that in. Now we're gonna be adding 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Now we're gonna be adding in about 1 teaspoon of salt. This is what brings out all the flavor. And half a teaspoon of baking soda. Not powder, soda. And we wanna gently fold this all together. And last but not least, we're gonna be going in with about 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. See, if we were like boring people, we would just take this batter, bake it, and we would have banana bread. But we're not boring, and we're gonna be adding cheesecake swirls to our banana bread. Into a separate bowl, I'm gonna be going in with 4 ounces of cream cheese, about 1/4 cup of sugar, and 1 egg yolk. And I'm gonna show you guys a little life hack on how to remove the yolk from the whites. Go ahead and add that into a bowl. And with your hands, we're just gonna go ahead and gently scoop up that egg yolk. Look at that. Just let the white fall through your fingertips. Oh, okay, go slower. Okay, I got the egg yolk in my hand. I'm gonna open my fingers just a little bit to let all the white fall out. Boom, it's gone. And there you go, look at this. Guys, we have egg yolk. Add that in. Boom. And with a hand mixer, we're gonna beat this until it's really smooth. Into a bread pan, we're gonna be adding a thin layer of our batter, a few dollops of our cream cheese, and then just give that a swirl with a butter knife. Then repeat this process until you fill up your bread pan. Now we're gonna pop this into a 350-degree oven for about 1 hour.
1 hour later.
My timer just went off. The banana bread is officially ready. That looks amazing. Now we're just gonna let this fully cool down. Now that it's fully cooled down, I'm gonna flip this out of the bread pan and place that onto a wire rack. Oh, you thought it was over, didn't you? We're not done yet. I'm gonna be injecting our banana bread with some caramel sauce. You heard me right, caramel sauce. First, I'm gonna poke a bunch of holes on top of my banana bread with this wooden stick. To make the caramel sauce, it's actually super simple. We're gonna go in with 1 cup of sugar, and on medium heat, we're gonna keep stirring until all the sugar melts and caramelizes. Isn't it crazy that like sugar turns into liquid? Like what's it, how does that even make sense? It's like powder. Look at that. You can see it transforming into liquid already. Like it's gonna liquefy even more than that. That's insane to me. It could also burn very easily, so turn down the heat as it starts melting to like a low heat. Now to our melted sugar, we're gonna be adding in 6 tablespoons of butter. Now we're gonna be adding in about 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And then we wanna turn off the heat once the caramel is fully incorporated. And no caramel is complete without a pinch of salt. Boom, caramel sauce. Now we're just gonna take our caramel sauce and pour that into the holes we made in our banana bread. Oh, you thought it was over. It's not over. We're gonna be putting a white chocolate glaze on top. To make the white chocolate glaze, we're gonna be going in with 1 cup of brown sugar, 1/3 cup of milk, and 5 tablespoons of butter. On medium heat, we're gonna bring this to a boil and boil it for about 1 minute. Now into a bowl, we're gonna be adding in 1 cup of white chocolate. Then we're gonna pour this mixture on top and keep stirring until the white chocolate melts. And now we're just gonna top it off with some walnuts. You could do anything here, you could get super creative, but we went nuts on this cake, so I'm gonna keep it chill. Also, no pun intended. The banana bread is officially ready, and this is probably the most beautiful banana bread I've ever seen. So let's cut into it. The smell of this is amazing, and it's officially my favorite part, the taste test. Ooh, bon appetito. Whoa, oh my God. It's so delicious, it made me faint. If you want to impress your friends, make this recipe. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.